Hello, folks. Welcome to Big Talk with Bruce Dickey here on this beautiful Friday, April 3rd. Hope you're having an outstanding day out there. Look, it's Take the Points. Me and Brian Turner. See, I could point with this thing.
At least you didn't poke me in the throat this time.
We are social distancing right here.
At least not yet.
I still might. Yeah, I think that's a good
My first Illinois joke.
What?
Yeah, just reach over and jab me.
Yeah, okay. Well, I'll be ready. I'll be ready, that's for sure. And folks can't see it. You're going to need to scoot the computer over a little bit. They can't see your shirt.
Oh. It's Wrestlemania weekend.
It's Roddy Piper. It's an unbelievable Roddy Piper t-shirt. When did you get a Roddy Piper? I've got
the kilt to go with it. I just didn't wear it today.
Well, nobody sees the kilt. Yeah. You could probably stand up and model if you had it on. I guess you could do it anyway, but you really don't need to.
No, I do have the Roddy Piper socks on. Just don't have the kilt on.
You do have a Roddy Piper.
I got some Roddy Piper and some Ric Flair socks. I got the Ric Flair robe too.
Well, I know you have the Ric Flair robe.
You've seen that.
I've seen the Ric Flair robe, ladies and gentlemen. It's Brian Turner. We could tell stories about the Ric Flair robe, and we might end up telling stories about the Ric Flair robe. But this is our Take the Points edition today. Brian is here as the social distancing Take the Points edition today. We're going to talk about all kinds of sports. Tons of sports going on, right?
A lot of sports going on. There is ping pong. There's Russian hockey.
Could you believe ESPN 2? You know, they did the Sunday night ESPN The Ocho. They only did that 1 week. I don't know what happened to we've got 6 more weeks to go, for crying out loud.
Yeah, we're gonna run out of things.
It's Groundhog Day, but we're going to fight through it. We're going to make sure you fight through as well as we'll talk. We found some stuff to talk about, and we'll have a lot of fun. You are watching Big Talk with Bruce Dickey here on Wabash Catch TV, and we do appreciate you tuning in. What is going on around the area? Is there anything still going on? Well, not a ton going on, but I can give you some cancellations that you might have been thinking about going to. The Book and Bake Sale today and tomorrow over in Salem has been canceled. This was the Marion County HCE holding a Book and Bake Sale to benefit their scholarship fund at the Marion County Extension Office. And that's the thing with all these cancellations from all these folks that are raising money. At some point, they're going to probably have to redo it, and the folks are still going to need the scholarship fund money. So at some point, do keep it in mind. Still going on, however, up in Effingham is the Lenten Fish Meals by Country Roads Catering. Of course, Country Roads Catering, they're dealing out of a truck, so they can, and it's a drive-up system, and that's a nice way. Speaking of drive-up, I understand that last night, Brian, you are taking part in driving meals around to folks, aren't you?
Yeah, Javaloo and Big Boy Catering then in Fairfield have partnered up and been delivering meals nightly to elderly and people with young kids.
That's pretty cool.
Volunteering a couple nights a week.
Are folks calling in for that, or how does that work?
Yeah, it's all prearranged. There's a set meal each night, and then so each, like, you get an address with the number of meals you're delivering, and you just do everyone. There's several people that take a route basically each night.
What are people doing? Are they going on Facebook, or are they making a phone call to Javaloo or to Big Boy?
Talking to the restaurants.
Talk to the restaurants. I see. Now that's pretty cool.
I think they're up to like 70 meals a night.
Wow. That's all right. See, you got to do something to keep the restaurants in action. That's for sure, because we don't want to lose.
Those are donations. So, I mean, if you can support the restaurants, do it, because that's a program. They're donating those meals.
Oh, is that right?
They are accepting some tips. I get some tips every now and again, but
you get tips for driving?
Yeah, not really. No.
Stay on the right hand side.
Yeah.
Keep it inside the lines.
Anything I've been given, I've given back to the restaurants.
I see. Now there you go. What a fella this guy is. But that's going on in Fairfield. Some other stuff that's going on around the area. Actually, other things that were canceled tonight. Montgomery Gentry, Eddie Montgomery of Montgomery Gentry was going to be at the Effingham Performance Center. That's out. Live music. Several shows on Saturday night are out. And also, this one really stinks. The 25th annual multi-league team pool tournament canceled. You a good pool player?
No, I am not.
I didn't know if you ever tried to play.
I got the ace geometry. I'm really bad at pool.
That's the thing. I was pretty good at geometry too, and yeah, I really can't put the two together.
I blamed my short limbs. There's just some shot angles I couldn't get to.
What can I blame then?
You really want me to go there?
Lack of talent. Lack of general hand-eye coordination and skill. We could really start the list if we want to go. What I
kind of like the old joke: the curveball kept me out of the majors. Couldn't hit it. Couldn't throw it.
I like that one too. This is April 3rd, and this one will go down as maybe the one that the most poorly timed world holiday ever. It's World Party Day. World Party Day, April 3rd, encourages coordinated effort of joyful human celebration around the globe. The world gathers to celebrate for many reasons.
Don't gather.
Don't gather. First of all, don't gather. Forming a party it includes food, beverages, music, don't, games, and other festivities. Hosts often create a theme, and the theme generates the party. Some suggested World Party Day activities: make your own pizza party, movie night party, trivia night party, dance party, game party, art party, as well as a takeout party. And your advice to that?
All of this can be done on Zoom or FaceTime.
Have you become a big Zoom guy?
Actually, no. We have higher technology than that. So
what are you using?
A lot of WebEx and Skype for Business.
Okay, I've been using Skype too, and I did this Zoom thing seemed like I just heard about it about 2 or 3 weeks ago.
There's a browser plugin that makes it easier for the majority of people to use it, and it is good so that makes it a good school program.
Well, there you go. There you go. Now you know it's a good starter business software or something like that. This is also April 3rd. Every April 3rd celebrates National Chocolate Mousse Day. This one I can get behind.
I'm out.
You don't like chocolate or just the mousse?
I don't like meringue or whipped cream or anything even remotely resembling it.
When you say you're out, when are you going to actually do it? I mean, just get up and leave, for crying out loud. If you're not going to eat chocolate mousse, I'm just astonished. Do you eat Three Musketeer bars?
No.
All right. That makes sense. Every April 3rd is National Chocolate Mousse Day. Recognizes the decadent dessert that gained popularity in France back in the 19th century. Mousse is prepared by beating eggs or cream or both to a frothy, airy consistency, and then you fold the ingredients together to create a light and creamy delight. While mousse can be either savory or sweet, for today, focus on the all-time favorite, chocolate. I've got a couple of other pictures. There's another one. Actually, that one I'm told is peppermint chocolate mousse. So that's a nice way to go. In the United States, an advertisement in the Brooklyn Daily Eagle in 1887 included classes on how to make chocolate mousse offered by a Miss Parloa. And she also advised how to make potato soup, larded grouse, potato timbale, and corn muffins. So there you go, ladies and gentlemen. You can do that. Since we did talk about the items that were canceled for tomorrow as well, let me give you one thing, and this one I think you can get behind. I think this day will be celebrated at the Bryant Turner household each year on April 4th. It is National Chicken Cordon Bleu
You're going to mention Hug a News Person Day, because it's also that. But
I was going to put that, but you're not a news person anymore, really.
Part-time, although temporarily laid off.
Are you laid off? Well, yeah,
there's no
school. Yeah, I guess that's right. Each year on April 4th, National Chicken Cordon Bleu Day celebrates a blue ribbon dish that combines chicken, ham, and cheese. The French term cordon bleu translates to blue ribbon. I did not realize that. I had always thought, silly enough, because I thought chicken Kiev was the one with cheese and ham in it, and prosciutto.
No, that's cordon bleu.
So what's in chicken Kiev? Is it like more buttery or something than the cordon bleu?
Actually, I'd have to look that one up because I'm more familiar with cordon bleu. Although I do prefer my blue ribbon coming in a can, but...
Well, yeah, I agree. But I always thought it was cordon bleu because they put blue cheese in it. So whenever given the choice of chicken Kiev or chicken cordon bleu, I always said, well, Kiev, actually. I don't like...
You don't like blue cheese?
I don't like blue cheese. I won't eat blue cheese. It's just It's moldy cheese.
And you make fun of me for not liking Cool Whip.
That's exactly right. Now let's see. I had a better picture. That's the one. That's the picture.
Good.
Yeah, that's a good picture of
like American there.
Yeah,
or
that's
some kind of cheddar, maybe.
Yeah, that's a good looking picture of some chicken cordon. Yeah, it's supposed to be Swiss, isn't it?
Supposed to be Swiss, but I never get. Is it Gayer? How you pronounce it?
Gayer. Gayer. That's you know what Gayer is. That's like French for Swiss cheese.
Okay.
It's the same thing. It's Swiss cheese. So, yeah, there you go. Hey, folks, you are watching Big Talk with Bruce Dickey. What's on television? We continue showing sports games all over the place right on this very channel. So tune in. You'll see, check the guide for what games are coming up, and you'll be able to always keep watching a game. One of the high school activities going on around the area. That's Brian Turner. I'm Bruce Dickey. We'll be back right after this word. Do please stick around.
In 1949, Morton Buildings constructed our first machine storage building to establish our bond with the farming community. Since then, our relationship has grown, and so have our product offerings. From the smallest specialized operation to the largest agricultural enterprise, we understand the needs of your business and continue to evolve to meet industry demands. Plus, when you build a Morton building, you're backed by the strongest warranty in the business. To learn more about the Morton Advantage, visit mortonbuildings.com.
At Wabash Communications, our goal is simple: to keep people connected. And today we are doing just that, better than ever, by delivering the latest technology and personal service only a local provider can offer. We offer services anywhere from fast, reliable internet, TV services, and home monitoring solutions to crystal clear local and long-distance phone service. Wabash continues the commitment we started back in 1952, delivering a great connection to the most important people we know, our customers. So choose Wabash, the local service from people you can trust.
When you want an honest deal and hometown service without the runaround, go to Lamont Chevrolet Chrysler in Fairfield. Let Gabe McGahey, Sheldon Bunning, Jeff Black, Dennis Downs, Matthew Rogers, or Caleb Dunn score the best deal for you on your next new or pre-owned vehicle. Parts and service departments with factory-trained technicians and express lane and state-of-the-art tire and alignment technology. Lamont always inspects your battery, antifreeze, wipers, and tires for free. We want you prepared for the open road ahead. Open 24/7 at LeMansOnline.com. You'll like the way we do business.
Hi, my name is Bruce Dickey of Wabash Catch TV's Big Talk with Bruce Dickey. Watch us each weekday right here on your local cable station. We're on at 9 a.m. with a repeat at 9 p.m. It's your local TV talk show with plenty of information, fun, and frivolity to get your day started right or maybe even ended right. Please contact me at 665-9970 or at bruced@wabash.net if you are a member of your organization would like to be a guest on the show. That's 665-9970. Big Talk with Bruce Dickey. Hey, thanks for watching.
Get what you want and nothing else when you order a la carte internet from Wabash Communications. Wabash Communications is now able to offer a la carte internet called broadband only with fast download and upload speeds, reliable service, and unlimited data usage. No phone service is required for our broadband only plans. Our broadband only menu includes packages up to 1 gig download. Call us at 665-3311 now to order. Service availability and internet speed will depend on location. Contact us for details.
Hello. I got the hot mics.
It's Emmylou Lou Harris's birthday.
Really?
Yep.
I had no idea. Didn't realize.
Things you learn on Instagram.
Say what?
Things you learn on Instagram.
Things you learn on Instagram. Welcome back here to Big Talk with Bruce Dickey. The guest today is Brian Turner. It's Take the Points, and we are. This is a gambling show. Typically a gambling / sports. We'll talk high school sports, which we don't gamble on. You
don't gamble on it.
Huh?
You don't gamble on high school sports.
Absolutely not. I wouldn't dare. I do not.
I'm saying.
I wouldn't. I don't do that. I've seen enough games that you can't predict what a 17-year-old kid's going to do. But we do. This is that as well as a sports show right now. There's not a ton of sports, but we figure this first segment might talk a little bit about things that are coming back or things that. Let's give the COVID report. How about that?
Well, things that had recently been canceled. We had Wimbledon just got canceled for the first time in forever.
Wimbledon started in 1873 or something like that.
Was what the first April without a baseball game since 1883 or something like that.
Yeah, and I don't know what the problem was in 1883 why they didn't play a baseball game, but
And they started the season later too, though, back then.
well, that might be true too. Yeah, so that kind of stinks.
Let's see, you had Phil and Tiger trying to get a one-on-one match going. That's been postponed again.
I've got Phil and Tiger's picture ready to go there. Yeah, there's Ernie
They've been
Johnson.
talking about doing this again.
There's the gigantic pile of money. Let's take a little pause here to talking about Phil and Tiger. At least it wasn't last Thanksgiving. It was 2 Thanksgivings ago, right? 2018 or 2017.
Has it been that long ago?
It certainly wasn't 19. It wasn't last year.
Yeah, it's been a couple beverages ago.
It's been a few, but you got look at that gigantic pile of money. They were playing, as I recall, folks, for like what $10 million a piece.
It started off as like $1 million challenge, and then enough corporate people got involved. They just kept up in the ante. I wish it stayed at like $1 million bet between the two of them.
Yeah,
that was their own money.
That was what it was going to be. It was going to be their own money, and then it ended up being 10 times that amount of money, but they
not
weren't
theirs.
paid.
Yeah.
So if you're Phil and Tiger, it doesn't matter nearly as much. Well, maybe not to Tiger. It mattered to Phil. I think it's going to matter to Phil a lot. Phil Mickelson, he waxed him, as I recall, didn't he, last time? When are they talking about doing it again?
Well, they were going to try to get it going sometime in April, and that's already been postponed. I haven't heard a new date yet, so
And
basically just to fill some of this void.
And one of the other somewhat interesting things about this matchup, instead of having it just Phil versus Tiger, they were going to give each player partners, weren't they?
I missed that part.
You missed this part
Yeah.
of it? I don't know who for sure they thought they were going to put in, but the first one that I heard was they were going to give, I want to say, Mickelson, Peyton from Peyton Manning, and they were going to give Tiger
Charles Barkley?
no, Tom Brady.
Oh, okay.
Tom Brady and Peyton
Yeah, 'cause
Manning.
you can't use Romo because he's actually good.
Well, yeah, no, Romo, you basically have to try to find guys who are relatively equal. And actually, this was a pay-per-view. This was a pay-per-view deal. I never saw it, but I do know people who did. And they said, that was the stupidest thing I ever did. But right now, I suspect that you could sell this, could you?
What else are we going to do? It's like we were talking about this ping pong thing, joking about that earlier.
Yeah.
There are people betting on ping pong right now because they just want to bet. They want action. They're just craving any action.
There was a dude, I saw this ticket. You may have seen this ticket.
I've got it right here. $50 ticket.
$50 ticket. He bet on ping pong in, what was it, China or Russia?
Ukrainian table tennis.
Ukrainian table tennis. And I guess they're still playing table tennis in the Ukraine. And he put a 10-match parlay, right?
Yeah, it's a 10-match parlay. Took all favorites.
Took the favorites in all 10 match, bet $50 on it, and won.
$9,676. All 10 favorites won.
Ladies and gentlemen,
Living the dream right there.
that's the degenerate fantasy right
I actually
there.
listened to an interview with Dave Mason, who runs Bet Online. Listened to that today, and he talked about that. The action they've been getting on table tennis and some of these off-the-wall stuff. He goes, we've been completely shocked by it. Why a casino would be shocked that there are degenerates in this world, I don't understand.
you would think they'd be able to figure that out.
Of course, we didn't realize we started off trying to do live betting on this, but the points are scored so fast, so we had to quickly shut that.
Is that what he said?
Yeah, he goes, we thought we were going to do live betting. We learned quickly we could not do that.
No live betting involved in table tennis. Well, that's a shame. That's for sure.
Even DraftKings has been doing. Since they don't have, DraftKings, you pick a lineup and you get fantasy points, basically. No games. They have been doing Madden simulations.
Now, hold on a second. Hold on a second here. People are betting on video game simulations.
Not even people playing.
It's computer versus computer.
Yes. We are a degenerate nation.
How would you like to be the guy running the simulation? I would love to be the guy running the simulation.
There's nothing.
You know who to bet on.
No, you just pick two teams and then let the computer play each other. You don't know who to pick because they do it live. They stream it live on YouTube.
Well, I guess when they run these simulations, like whenever they do the Super Bowl, they'll have the simulation pre-Super Bowl, and they'll run 10,000 different.
And it's a different game every time.
You have different games each time, and I guess that's what you're getting. It's all at random thing.
Yeah. I haven't jumped into this yet, but I did watch. I jumped on YouTube and watched about 20 minutes of it the other day. Then I realized, wait a minute, I am watching the simulation, and it kind of makes me want to get the old PS2 out and start running some of my old season simulations in franchise mode.
Oh.
Antoine Randall always got traded to the Raiders and played quarterback.
I'll bet he did. Antoine Randall was the best. He was the best.
He was always my QB.
All right, now we're talking about the odd little sports like that. How about, have you seen this marble racing thing?
I've seen a clip. It was like the joke of the guy commentating on the race. I haven't seen actual gambling on it yet. But
I guess this guy's running a little marble racing
circuit.
A marble racing circuit, and he's got different marbles, and you can bet on which marbles. I guess
I didn't see the little clip where the baby blue one got out to the lead, lost it, and then made a miraculous comeback.
That was a great race. Maybe doesn't need to be 2 minutes long.
Just think about what you just said.
It was a great race. It really was.
And I'm not even disagreeing. That's where we are in the world right now.
The baby blue marble, the baby blue marble just was gorgeous. Yeah, I'll tell you what, folks, you want to see something real. We're talking about all this fake stuff, and we're going to continue talking about fake stuff for about the next 40 minutes or so. You want to see something real? I'll show you something real. How about that?
Let's see it.
We have, throughout the course of the show today, we are going to show clips of maybe some of the best defense and special teams plays you've ever seen in college football.
We're down. We don't have live sports, so you got to go back and watch the old classic stuff and great moments in sports.
We're going to watch great moments in sport. And this one, you want to set this one up. This is is this the 4th and 93, I believe.
You're the one's going to have to tell me.
Yeah, this is 4th and 93.
This is Louisiana Tech, second and goal.
3rd and 93, pardon me.
Going for it on second and goal.
2nd and 7, and they're down a lot. They're at Ole Miss, right?
Yeah.
Mississippi State.
At
Mississippi State. La Tech was a good team. Is a good team. This was kind of a down game. This one Mississippi State was
second
tough.
goal, and let's roll it.
Let's roll the clip. Let's see what happens here. Microphones, by the way, are still hot.
Okay.
And there's the snap over the head. Not a good start. It continues bounding backward.
Yeah, this started.
You were watching this, weren't you?
I was looking at a Twitter feed today. As basically, what are the best moments in college football history? Since we don't have live stuff to talk about.
Yeah.
And this isn't one of the best moments in college football history, but it's one of my favorites. Because that is the only time you will ever see 3rd and goal from the other 7.
Oh yeah. It was
3rd and 93.
Astonishing.
Technically 3rd and goal.
Yeah, there you go. So that one was Mississippi State. Throughout the course of the broadcast, we're going to drop 1 or 2 of those, 2 or 3 more of those in, and we'll do that through the rest of the way. Folks, you are watching Big Talk with Bruce Dickey right here on Wabash Catch TV. That's Weez. I'm Bruce. We'll be back right after this. Stick around.
At Wabash Communications, our goal is simple: to keep people connected. And today we are doing just that, better than ever, by delivering the latest technology and personal service only a local provider can offer. We offer services anywhere from fast, reliable internet, TV services, and home monitoring solutions to crystal clear local and long-distance phone service. Wabash continues the commitment we started back in 1952, delivering a great connection to the most important people we know, our customers. So choose Wabash, the local service from people you can trust.
Looking to build a new hobby building, horse barn, or farm shop? Let Morton Buildings help you design and construct a building that perfectly suits your needs. We'll be there for you every step of the way, even post-construction, with the strongest non-prorated warranty in the industry. Plus, Morton's exclusive Energy Performer insulation system provides the ultimate in comfort and efficiency. To see our latest projects and learn more, please visit mortonbuildings.com.
Get what you want and nothing else when you order a la carte internet from Wabash Communications. Wabash Communications is now able to offer a la carte internet called broadband only with fast download and upload speeds, reliable service, and unlimited data usage. No phone service is required for our broadband only plans. Our broadband only menu includes packages up to 1 gig download. Call us at 665-3311 now to order. Service availability and internet speed will depend on location. Contact us for details.
When you want an honest deal and hometown service without the runaround, go to Lamont Chevrolet Chrysler in Fairfield. Let Gabe McGahey, Sheldon Bunning, Jeff Black, Dennis Downs, Matthew Rogers, or Caleb Dunn score the best deal for you on your next new or pre-owned vehicle. Parts and service departments with factory-trained technicians and express lane and state-of-the-art tire and alignment technology. Lamont always inspects your battery, antifreeze, wipers, and tires for free. We want you prepared for the open road ahead. Open 24/7 at LeMansOnline.com. You'll like the way we do business.
Hi, my name is Bruce Dickey of Wabash Catch TV's Big Talk with Bruce Dickey. Watch us each weekday right here on your local cable station. We're on at 9 a.m. with a repeat at 9 p.m. It's your local TV talk show with plenty of information, fun, and frivolity to get your day started right or maybe even ended right. Please contact me at 665-9970 or at bruced@wabash.net if you are a member of your organization would like to be a guest on the show. That's 665-9970. Big Talk with Bruce Dickey. Hey, thanks for watching. Coughing on camera. I'm telling you, folks, that's not the COVID. Knock wood. That's not the. Yeah, look at him go. Look at him go. He's just left the screen.
Stay away. I'm going to have to do this now.
Start whacking me with the thing. This is, by the way, this is the WNOI Mule Stick. We're several of our sponsors. There's Le Mans on there. How about that? So we do appreciate all those folks. And welcome back, Big Talk with Bruce Dickey here on Wabash Catch TV. It's our Take the Points edition. And if you've been waiting for how often do they have WrestleMania? Is it once a year?
Once a year.
It's a once a year deal.
The one thing one sporting event-ish that you can bet on right now in the U.S.
Really?
You can bet on
You can bet on WrestleMania.
Even though actually this year they are pre-taping some of these.
Yeah.
Which has led to rumors that they have recorded. They're going to record both finishes to these matches and then not tell the wrestlers, which one they're using and trying to avoid some of the spoilers leaking. And so, yeah, there's definitely been a lot of logistics involved in this.
You think? I got to tell you, I would feel safer betting on Ukrainian table tennis than I would betting on
these are low limits. Even some of the offshore accounts, they only allow like $50, $100 bets. And I said, I listened to Dave Mason earlier today, and he was talking about, we don't want a bunch of accounts showing up out of Connecticut the day before WrestleMania.
How are they doing WrestleMania?
It's actually 2 nights this year.
But but how are they able to do it with the rules of
no crowd? And I assume they're going to test each wrestler before the match. I've only tangentially paid attention this year because I don't really watch wrestling anymore. But when there's a lull like this and you're a degenerate, I'm going to bet on WrestleMania this year.
You're not going to bet on WrestleMania.
Yeah. It might be $10 a match or something, but I'm betting on WrestleMania this year.
So that means, if you it's pay per view presumably, right? If you pay per view,
if you get the network, it's included in that.
You get both nights.
I would assume you get both nights for one price. Yes.
Okay. Well,
they're taping in an empty arena. They're actually at their performance center. They have like a training facility down in Florida now. It was supposed to have been at Tampa.
They were going to do it
it was supposed to be in Tampa.
Was it going to be at the baseball stadium, or were they going to do
Raymond James?
Oh, that's the football.
Yeah.
That's where the Buccaneers play. Yeah, okay. So, they were going to do it outdoors.
Yeah, which they've done several outdoor shows now. So
Okay. All right. So let's take a look at a few of these, and then we'll come back and take a look at a few more. By the way, I'm going to challenge myself. We've put this picture up here on the screen, and I'm going to try to name. I don't watch WrestleMania anymore, but most or all of these people, right?
let's see. Left.
Don't
right.
name them.
Yeah.
Don't name them. I'm gonna try to name. I think I've got half of them.
Okay.
There's 10 people there. Yeah, I've got half. Starting on the far left, John Cena, right?
Yep.
And that's Brock Lesnar.
Yep.
Now Lesnar used to be a ultimate UFC fighter, right?
Yes, he's bounced back and forth a couple times.
Is UFC as staged as it's not as staged then as
No.
it's real?
Yeah.
Yeah,
According to UFC,
According to UFC, okay.
it's as real as hockey.
The guy with the clown down there, you would think it'd be Pennywise or something down, but he's actually got a different name. And I just found this out today. This is the Fiend.
The Fiend or Bray Wyatt. He's
Brett Wyatt?
Bray Wyatt. Bray.
Bray Wyatt.
It's actually Mike Rotunda's kid. If you remember the old Varsity Club from the WCW days in the '80s.
I have
probably don't.
no recollection. I do remember the Varsity Club. I remember. Wasn't Bret Hart part of the Varsity Club?
No.
Owen Hart, maybe?
No, that was WWF. Wrong federation.
Sorry. Taking a look at go to the far right-hand
Well, the
side.
next one is actually a famous kid, too, if you keep going there.
Who?
The one right above Bray Wyatt.
I have no idea who that woman is.
That's Charlotte Flair.
Oh, that's Ric Flair's kid.
Yeah.
Okay, that's Ric Flair's daughter. See, I did not know. I was he said, all right, well, who would be who's the dude with the knife? That doesn't seem legal.
That's Kofi. And yeah, I think that's frowned upon still.
Having a knife?
This isn't Bruiser Brody down in Puerto Rico.
That doesn't seem right. Who's the guy there in the middle?
That's Roman Reigns, who's actually not at WrestleMania.
Why do they have this picture in it?
Well, there's a story behind that. He pulled out with all the COVID stuff going on. He's supposed to be the main event.
Yeah.
He's battled leukemia, beat it twice so far.
Wow.
Not a good idea to expose yourself to.
No, I would think not.
So yeah, he pulled himself out of the main event.
The young lady there with the she looks like she's ready to go cut down a tree.
She is known as the Man. It's Becky Lynch.
She's what?
She's the Man.
She's the man.
Yeah. It's a gimmick. It's wrestling. Go with it.
I don't understand. I don't understand. I entirely don't understand. Okay.
She feuds with Charlotte every now and again. To be the man, you got to beat the man. Well, Becky Lynch is the man.
Well, see, Charlotte being what's his name is Ric Flair's daughter. You got to be the man to beat the man, or if you want, you can go out onto the west side of town here in Florida and see the. Have you seen the billboard?
No.
The Donald Trump billboard. If you want to be the man, you got to beat the man.
No.
Then elect Trump in 2020. You can go out on your way out
on
of town.
On the west side.
It's on the west side, Route 50, on old Route 50 towards Xenia. It's not on new Route 50, and it's you have to be going eastward to see it. So yeah, go out a little bit and turn around and come back. It's something else. All right, these other three folks. Okay, I'm guessing. Okay,
you know the one on the far right.
The far right's the Undertaker.
Yeah.
And the one next to him is not Triple H, but that's I know this guy.
You're gonna get it wrong.
I'm gonna get it wrong. Is it Triple H?
No.
Is it? It's not Steve Austin.
No, that's who I figured you were gonna guess.
Yeah, that's it. It looks like Steve Austin.
Bill Goldberg.
Goldberg! Oh,
Yeah.
I knew that. See, that's another one. Goldberg, I should have
football
known.
player.
Goldberg was a football player. Played for the Falcons.
Falcons, yeah.
Yeah. Didn't he wrestle in college, too, like in Michigan or something like that?
That I'd have to look up. I don't remember.
I'm thinking Kurt Angle was the guy.
Kurt Angle was where did he wrestle in college?
I thought he was Michigan.
He was an Olympic gold medalist.
Yeah, but yeah, he was good. And that guy next to him is like Jake the Snake something.
No.
That's not Jake the Snake Roberts.
Jake Roberts is your age.
There's a new guy, Jake the Snake something, Jake Bundy or something. What's the new guy? He's the Snake or something.
Like I said, I haven't paid attention, but that's Drew McIntyre.
Jim McIntyre.
Drew McIntyre.
Drew McIntyre. All right.
Scottish.
I tell you what we're going to do. We're going to show you another outstanding football play. This one a special teams play, and then we're going to come back and we're going to let Weez pick some of these WWF matches that are coming up. This one other than the crippling injury that occurs in it, or after
the guy that makes this play never plays again.
This is his last
because of the celebration.
Because he gets hurt in the celebrations, and
broke his pelvis or his hip or something.
I want to say pelvis. Yeah. I really think they jumped on him and broke his pelvis, and he never played again. But what a way to go! This is maybe one of the best plays ever.
Get it out. Whoa, he has trouble with the snap, and the ball is free. It's picked up by Michigan.
I just want to know what's going through the punter's head.
Jackie's Jackson, he's on the ground. Actually, no, he broke his hip on the tackle going into the end zone. Broke his pelvis.
And that right there is a sign of a true heartbreaking play.
We already saw one.
Yeah.
What was that?
This one has, I think, two. There's one.
Is there another one in the audience?
I think we got another one coming up.
There's the Sparty fan. We do have another.
Explain what the sign is when we come back.
We've got another one. We do have another one coming up, and I think I can probably stop it when it does come in there. But yeah, Michigan State. This was the last play of the game. Leave me alone. I'm in pain. I'm crushed. They're jumping into the stands. That's at Michigan Stadium. As you see, Michigan State was 7th ranked. This is when they went to the Big Ten Championship, and I think this was the year they went to the
13 or 15.
This is the year they went to the playoffs and ended up getting. There's there. Explain to everybody what that is. There.
This is the surrender cobra.
The surrender cobra.
This is what you see fans do all the time when they can't believe what they just saw.
They can't
and
believe
usually it was bad for their team. You see the surrender cobra. That has a name now, and it has for a few years now.
Yeah, that's outstanding. And it's just a shame that that play happened to Michigan, really. And
that one's for you, Doug.
Yeah, that one's for you, Big D. And I got to tell you, we might have another one with Michigan involved a little bit here, just a little bit. You're watching Big Talk.
It wasn't Desmond Howard.
And it wasn't. Yeah, we don't have that one. You're watching Big Talk with Bruce Dickey. That's Weez. I'm Bruce. We'll be back right after this. Do stick around.
At Wabash Communications, our goal is simple, to keep people connected. And today we are doing just that, better than ever, by delivering the latest technology and personal service only a local provider can offer. We offer services anywhere from fast, reliable internet, TV services, and home monitoring solutions to crystal clear local and long-distance phone service. Wabash continues the commitment we started back in 1952, delivering a great connection to the most important people we know, our customers. So choose Wabash, the local service from people you can trust.
When you want an honest deal and hometown service without the runaround, go to Lamont Chevrolet Chrysler in Fairfield. Let Gabe McGahey, Sheldon Bunning, Jeff Black, Dennis Downs, Matthew Rogers, or Caleb Dunn score the best deal for you on your next new or pre-owned vehicle. Parts and service departments with factory-trained technicians and express lane and state-of-the-art tire and alignment technology. Lamont always inspects your battery, antifreeze, wipers, and tires for free. We want you prepared for the open road ahead. Open 24/7 at LeMansOnline.com. You'll like the way we do business.
Hi, my name is Bruce Dickey of Wabash Catch TV's Big Talk with Bruce Dickey. Watch us each weekday right here on your local cable station. We're on at 9 a.m. with a repeat at 9 p.m. It's your local TV talk show with plenty of information, fun, and frivolity to get your day started right or maybe even ended right. Please contact me at 665-9970 or at bruced@wabash.net if you are a member of your organization would like to be a guest on the show. That's 665-9970. Big Talk with Bruce Dickey. Hey, thanks for watching.
In 1949, Morton Buildings constructed our first machine storage building to establish our bond with the farming community. Since then, our relationship has grown, and so have our product offerings. From the smallest specialized operation to the largest agricultural enterprise, we understand the needs of your business and continue to evolve to meet industry demands. Plus, when you build a Morton building, you're backed by the strongest warranty in the business. To learn more about the Morton Advantage, visit mortonbuildings.com.
Get what you want and nothing else when you order a la carte internet from Wabash Communications. Wabash Communications is now able to offer a la carte internet called broadband only with fast download and upload speeds, reliable service, and unlimited data usage. No phone service is required for our broadband only plans. Our broadband-only menu includes packages up to 1 gig download. Call us at 665-3311 now to order. Service availability and internet speed will depend on location. Contact us for details.
Hello, folks. Welcome back to Big Talk with Bruce Dickey here on Wabash Catch TV. That is Brian Turner. It's our Take the Points show, and we are talking about all kinds of things. Right now, like we said earlier, we are a gambling show. We're going to help you make money, right?
By predicting fiction.
By predicting fiction. Unbelievable. Unbelievable that we are in this position, but we are.
This is where we are in the world.
This is where we are. All right, first one I want to know.
I'm not even going to pretend this is the first year I've done this either.
Okay, let's listen. John Cena has a match. I've got the John Cena versus The Fiend picture up there, and I think that's on Saturday night, right? Isn't that one of the Saturday night match? How can John Cena? All right, now you're a wrestling guy. John Cena flits back and forth between wrestling and the movies and wrestling. Outstanding actor, by the way.
He's actually better than you would expect.
He's really good. I think he's as good as The Rock, and The Rock is.
I wouldn't go that far.
I think he's as good. The Rock can fill a screen. What is he?
Rock can carry a movie. Cena can do a good cameo.
Yeah. Okay, I'll buy that. I'll buy it there. Yeah, I'll buy that. Actually, you're right, because you think of a movie like Skyscraper or whatever that one is, that The Rock basically is every scene of the movie. Does a great job too. John Cena versus whoever this fiendish guy is. I've got to go with the Fiend. Firefly. This is a Firefly Funhouse match.
They haven't really explained.
Yeah, I was going to say, can you tell me what a Firefly Funhouse?
Because I don't think they've said yet.
Are they going to put them in?
The Fiend, or Bray Wyatt, is famous for one of the worst WrestleMania matches ever. A few years, actually, was it WrestleMania? One of the other ones, the House of Horrors match with Randy Orton is one of the worst matches ever.
Randy Orton, that was who I thought that guy was, not
Stone Cold,
not Jake the Snake.
Oh,
I was thinking it's Randy Orton because there used to be a Cowboy Bob Orton.
Yeah,
is Randy Orton Cowboy Bob
kid.
Orton?
Yeah.
Okay, all right. See, now I know these people.
The Fiend's my pick there, though. Cena's
Why
a
are you
part-time
picking
guy.
the Fiend? Because Cena is he out of shape?
Cena, not so much that. Just I don't know how they're going to use him going forward. So this is a rematch from 6 years ago where Bray Wyatt was actually getting a lot of good support. One of the top guys. Cena comes in and crushed him, kind of derailed his career. So this is a chance for Bray Wyatt to get back.
See, now that you have reasoning here.
Yeah,
this is incredible. All right, let's pick a couple or three more matches here that you want to pick. You mentioned.
Since we didn't.
All right, we've got Edge versus Randy Orton. Is that the Edge from U2 wrestling in a no WrestleMania match? That's not the Edge from U2.
No.
Does he come out there with a guitar?
No, the Edge might, but that's not the Edge.
That's not okay. All right. Give me a pick. Let's pick a match. Which do you like?
Well, we can talk about Lesnar and McIntyre. Everyone is expecting Drew McIntyre to go over. This be his moment. I think because there is no crowd there.
Where are you?
The very last one.
Oh, the last one. Okay, the bottom. The championship.
That's one that I think changes because of the COVID stuff and not having a crowd there. I think they're going to wait to give Drew McIntyre his moment with the crowd there. So actually, everyone is expecting Lesnar to lose. I think that's one where Lesnar can win. He's actually plus money if you look at the betting.
Are you serious?
Plus 225.
Plus 225?
Yeah, and I think that's a good shot to take the underdog.
Good grief! You're almost talking me into being a bad person.
Like I said, I think that's because they're going to wait to give Drew. They've been building Drew McIntyre up. This is supposed to be his WrestleMania moment. I think the empty stadium changes that.
I cannot believe that you have justification for all these. This is incredible to me.
I will say, trying to guess what Vince McMahon's going to do is a fool's errand.
See, that's the other thing. We've got Goldberg down there at the bottom versus to be determined. That was the fellow who has leukemia.
That was one supposed to be Roman Reigns. It is now Braun Strowman. I think Braun Strowman wins. Okay. There's no line on that one though.
Now I'm kind of surprised. Which of these matches are these in order? Which one? What's the last match on Saturday night?
They're still debating on which ones are going to be Saturday and which ones are Sunday.
Oh, really?
We don't know the main events, which actually kind of changes what you expect them to do booking.
See, this is kind of what surprised me now, because looking through this, you've got 5 matches in a row of women and of the women wrestlers.
That's
and
not
that
the order
surprised me.
those are
I
gonna
just
be
couldn't
shown.
imagine that they would do 7 matches in a row.
I think one of the women's match main events the Saturday night.
Yeah.
And I think I can actually see Becky Lynch as another underdog. I think she can go
Becky Lynch in the Raw Women's Championship taking on Shayna Baszler.
Who is a former MMA fighter as well.
Oh, really?
Yeah. So I can see Becky being one of the more popular women wrestlers there is. I can see her going or winning the match, and that's how they go off the air Saturday night with the feel good Becky Lynch win.
And folks could still.
I think that also plays into Sunday night main event with Lesnar. You got the guy that no one wants to see win actually winning Sunday night after you had the feel good moment on Saturday.
Is Charlotte Flair wrestling on Sunday, or is she going to be on Saturday? Do we know?
She's currently listed on Sunday.
See, I like the thought of Ric Flair's kid wrestling in a championship match there against the Ray Ripley person.
And that's one that. Rhea Ripley, who is the NXT champion. There's 3 brands within WWE. There's the Raw brand, the SmackDown brand, and the NXT brand. NXT was kind of the number 3. It was the development arm. They have since, because they're going up against WWF's biggest competition.
I can't believe I've brought all these clips on the show, and I didn't bring the kid going, "It's real to me. It's real to me."
The difference is I'm fully aware.
All right, let's go. I tell you what, we'll take a look at the list again when we come back. But we do have another outstanding. We're going to play that other Michigan clip. What do you say?
Let's go for it.
This was from a bowl game. I think it was one of those games in. One of those games in Tampa or Orlando, the Camping World Bowl or something like that. They were playing South Carolina, so this was presented by Gamecock Football and the South Carolina Gamecocks. This is outstanding.
This was my personal pick for my favorite defensive play ever.
Favorite defensive play ever. Here you go. Let's see. Gamecocks Online. All right, so we are going to the Outback Bowl. Oh, my heavens.
That helmet flew 6 yards.
That probably got him the number 1 pick, didn't it?
I think he already was, but that cemented it, yeah. And it was just the suddenness of it. It was one of those, like, it happened, and then you had to process, did that just happen?
Fourth quarter, 8.5 minutes to go, just over half the quarter to go. Oh, my heavens.
Yeah.
And he grabs the football.
And picks it up, and it was probably an arm tackle away from scoring. Still a free agent, by the way. Hasn't signed yet. Yeah, this was just... That was violence.
That was violent.
That wasn't football, that was violence.
Jadeveon Clowney from... here's another look at it.
He almost took the handoff.
You know, the thing is, even with the new targeting rules in college football, that's a clean hit. That's a clean hit because he hits him in the shoulder pads, and I don't know if he just
right in the solar plexus.
Yeah, and I just don't know if his helmet wasn't well enough attached because he didn't.
A lot of players wear their helmets way too loose. I always said if you can take your helmet off with one hand, it's too loose.
Yeah, that's probably true. So there you have Jadeveon Clowney de-cleating and de-helmeting. And when we come back here in the next segment, the final segment, we will probably show what is. We were in the same place when this play happened. The problem is there wasn't a TV nearby. We heard about this play from the crowd going, oh my gosh, oh my gosh, oh my gosh. And we'll be back right after this. You're watching Big Talk with Bruce Dickey. Back after this.
When you want an honest deal and hometown service without the runaround, go to Lamont Chevrolet Chrysler in Fairfield. Let Gabe McGahey, Sheldon Bunning, Jeff Black, Dennis Downs, Matthew Rogers, or Caleb Dunn score the best deal for you on your next new or pre-owned vehicle. Parts and service departments with factory-trained technicians and express lane and state-of-the-art tire and alignment technology. Lamont always inspects your battery, antifreeze, wipers, and tires for free. We want you prepared for the open road ahead. Open 24/7 at LeMansOnline.com. You'll like the way we do business.
Get what you want and nothing else when you order a la carte internet from Wabash Communications. Wabash Communications is now able to offer a la carte internet called broadband only with fast download and upload speeds, reliable service, and unlimited data usage. No phone service is required for our broadband only plans. Our broadband only menu includes packages up to 1 gig download. Call us at 665-3311 now to order. Service availability and internet speed will depend on location. Contact us for details.
Hi, my name is Bruce Dickey of Wabash Catch TV's Big Talk with Bruce Dickey. Watch us each weekday right here on your local cable station. We're on at 9 a.m. with a repeat at 9 p.m. It's your local TV talk show with plenty of information, fun, and frivolity to get your day started right or maybe even ended right. Please contact me at 665-9970 or at bruced@wabash.net if you are a member of your organization would like to be a guest on the show. That's 665-9970. Big Talk with Bruce Dickey. Hey, thanks for watching.
At Wabash Communications, our goal is simple, to keep people connected. And today we are doing just that, better than ever, by delivering the latest technology and personal service only a local provider can offer. We offer services anywhere from fast, reliable internet, TV services, and home monitoring solutions to crystal clear local and long-distance phone service. Wabash continues the commitment we started back in 1952, delivering a great connection to the most important people we know, our customers. So choose Wabash, the local service from people you can trust.
Looking to build a new hobby building, horse barn, or farm shop? Let Morton Buildings help you design and construct a building that perfectly suits your needs. We'll be there for you every step of the way, even post-construction, with the strongest non-prorated warranty in the industry. Plus, Morton's exclusive Energy Performer insulation system provides the ultimate in comfort and efficiency. To see our latest projects and learn more, please visit mortonbuildings.com.
Hello, folks. Welcome back. Big Talk with Bruce Dickey here on Wabash Catch TV. Thank you so much for tuning in. That is Brian Turner. I am Bruce Dickey. Were there any other ones you wanted to bet on, or are you done there?
Not really.
All right, I was going to say. So
your picks for all of them.
So your picks are Lesnar. You're the ones you real.
Bring that list up. I can real quick make a just say a name.
Well, you're happy with.
I'm taking Corbin, taking Alistair, taking Ziggler, Fiend, Undertaker, Orton, Owens. I don't think that Raw tag one's even happening. I could be wrong. The Miz, Morrison was out. Miz is sick.
Well, don't worry. Skip it.
Taking Bliss and Cross. That one might not happen yet either. Taking Sami Zayn. Taking Sasha Banks. Lynch. Ripley.
Ripley over Flair.
Yeah.
You were evil. and then Lesnar, because we don't know who's going to fight Goldberg if he fights, right?
Well, I'm taking Strowman over Goldberg.
Strowman over Goldberg. Okay, so
quick picks.
Quick picks. There you go. So there you have it. I could pick as well. I'll just take the other half.
I like my chances.
I do too. Let's do a little NFL talk, and we'll get to the final play, which we do have stories about that. Where is we've run through the first round of free agency, right? And there are still some teams that are looking quarterback, but you figure that several are looking to the draft for the first round. They're maybe going to plug in a quarterback. There are still 2 quarterbacks that were planning on getting pretty good money. At least one that was planning on getting outstanding money in the free agency market, and isn't happening. Where is our good friend Jameis Winston going to end up, do you think, Weez?
That's a very valid question because I don't have an answer. Really? I don't think it's as a starter.
Do you think not? So he was looking at $30 million franchise tag and all this kind of business, and he may end up getting signed for backup money.
Yeah, this is probably the first time we've ever had a 5,000-yard passer not be able to get a starting job the next year.
Wow. Oh, yeah, certainly. It'd have to be the first time. And so that begs the question, why?
It depends on,
Why? Because he throws interceptions. You got to... He threw 30 interceptions.
30, yeah. I'd give the guy a shot. I'd take him over Derek Carr in Oakland, but that's not going to happen. I still think they wind up with Jalen Hurts in the 3rd round, but
Jalen Hurts probably would be pretty good with John Gruden.
Gruden loves mobile quarterbacks and toughness, which Hurts has. And
yeah. I mean, he's proven that. There's no doubt about that kid's heart.
Yeah,
that's for sure. And
I've been making that pick for a while
and
now.
as a team player, I mean, we'll talk about the ultimate team player is Jalen Hurts.
Yeah, I could see Gruden going, this guy.
This guy. How about this guy? Cam Newton, where is he going to? I think he'll end up a backup too, don't you?
I think so too, yeah. I'm still not ruling out Carolina for him. I know they signed Bridgewater, but I could see him coming back on the cheap deal.
You think he'd come back to Carolina? They didn't burn a bridge with him, possibly?
I don't think the market that he was expecting. I know they waived him, so it wasn't like it was his decision to go, but I just don't know where else he can go. I could see him taking less money.
Yeah. So what we're telling you, folks, is there's still
those two are up in the air.
Still a lot of quarterback juggling to go around in the NFL. Other than that, most of the free agency, the big names are pretty much all gone and pretty much all set. NFL says virus be darned. We are going to
continuing.
We're continuing. We're going to do it all. Have the draft even without workouts. And people are going to be thinking, oh, you can't do that. They did that for the first 50 years of the draft.
I think this will hurt the small school guys. It'll hurt some of the injury risk guys that can't get medicals done.
Yeah.
My favorite news out of the whole, because these teams are shut out of their NFL facilities. They're not even allowed in there. My favorite news out of this was actually the New Orleans Saints.
I love this.
They have set up at Dickey Brewing Company. They got multiple offices so they can keep limited personnel spread out. So yeah, their draft headquarters has drafts.
That's outstanding. I had no idea the Dixie Brewing Company was owned by Gail Benson.
Yeah, Gail Benson, who owns the Saints. It's a brand new brewery. It's a brand new facility.
That's where
they're not open to the public. So.
No, it's I don't think it's it's not it's more of a meeting space with a brewery than it is an actual brewery.
I think my favorite one is Sean Payton said he's willing and prepared to stay at the brewery through the draft, April 22nd to the 25th. I bet you are, Sean. I would be prepared too.
Speaking of Southern football, we have one of the best plays of all time. And
when I saw this thread is what's the best college football player ever, it's the one that immediately jumps to your mind.
This is the immediate one that jumps in your mind. Ladies and gentlemen, I think 2012, Alabama versus Auburn at the Iron Bowl.
The kick six.
If this thing comes up short, he can field it and run it out. All right,
using the Auburn radio.
Which is just fantastic call.
Does not have the leg.
This is winner goes to the SEC championship game.
He'll run it out to the 10, 15,
with
20,
no time on the clock.
30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 45. There goes Davis. Oh my God! Davis is all the way back. Auburn's going to win the football game. Auburn's going to win the football game. He ran the missed field goal back. He
Unbelievable.
Ran back 109 yards. They're not going to keep him off the field tonight.
Chris Davis better never pay for another beer in that state.
Auburn wins. Auburn has won the
Oh, my heavens. Look at that. That was the shot from the sideline during the play as he ran right past him. And, very seldom do you see Nick Saban basically getting snookered. And he snookered himself there.
Yeah, he did it to himself.
He snookered himself there as he let him.
He did it last year with the fake punt.
Yeah, he kind of outsmarted himself. I thought he might. And the thing is, that was the Auburn radio feed, and the Auburn radio guy called it. He called it before the kick. He said,
"Well, I guess you can return it."
He says, "Yeah, you can return this and by golly, that's what they did." Where were we? You got 40 seconds. Where were you and I?
The Lawrenceville High School Gymnasium Capital Classic,
third place game. I can't even remember who they were playing. It's like Marshall. I think it was Marshall.
Because we were watching the game beforehand and had to go to work.
Yeah.
So I'm sitting there on Twitter, and then that play happens, and I couldn't wait for the first commercial break to run over and show you and Marty the clip.
During our game, Marty David and I, he comes over there with the phone, guess what just happened, and showed it. And we basically, Marty and I were still screaming when we came back from the from the clip.
Next, I think we watched the first part of that game at the Lawrenceville Elks.
Yeah, we were drinking soda at the before the basketball game. Oh, that was a lot of fun. That was a fun day. Those were the days. The Wayne County Media Mafia.
Yes.
The Wayne County
Plus
Media.
Bill.
Yeah.
And Kono.
Plus Bill and Kono. Yeah, that was a lot of fun.
I miss those days.
Miss those days a lot. Hey, Weez, thanks so much for being here. Appreciate that. Hey, folks, be safe and come back tomorrow or come back on Monday. Have a great weekend. Enjoy. Big Talk with Bruce Dickey next time. Have a great weekend. See you soon.